Yo! What's up, everybody? It's Superfly Fat Guy 859 coming at you again. And today I'm coming at you with episode 7? Episode 7 of Knives Caught on Screen. I've got several movies, several knives, and one thing that's not a knife, but I still wanted to throw it in here anyway. Now, all these movies are awesome movies. It seems like everybody, at least one person asked me, what'd you think of this movie or that movie? All the movies in this episode are awesome movies, so highly recommend checking out all of them. But let's jump right into it. The first three I'm going to show you right now. Are the Spyderco Police. It's actually from two different movies there. The first two is from the movie Parker with Jason Statham in it. And the one picture where the police is on the floor is where this hitman tries to kill Jason Statham. And then the second one is that hitman trying to kill this chick in her house or whatever, and he's like sneaking around her house. Anyway, like, he doesn't use a gun though, he uses a knife, and the knife that he uses is the Spyderco Police, and I thought that was awesome. Like, that's a badass dude right there. And then the third one, I think we all know what picture that is and what movie that's from. Training Day in Denzel Washington, and he uses it in several times in the movie, but it's kind of controversial because it seems like, man, I bet 10 different people have told me 10 different things about what that knife is, and they're all wrong because it's the Spyderco Police. Hopefully you can tell from that particular image, though, that it's definitely the police. Here we go with the next one now. And that one is from a movie called Deadfall. And Deadfall stars, I can never remember this dude's name, but it's Jax from Sons of Anarchy. And man, it's a badass movie. But in this particular scene, this guy tries to kill this dude and steal his snowmobile. But what he doesn't realize is this guy's like a Cherokee, like, ninja or something. He's like a badass Cherokee dude, and he defends his life with a Buck 119. And I just thought it was really cool. But badass little scene. Definitely check that out. And the next picture I got for you isn't a knife, but it is a Zippo. And that's from the movie Flight with Denzel Washington. Awesome movie. Really good movie. And I wouldn't know this except for, I zoomed in and everything when I took the picture, took the still of the Zippo. It's a P-51 Mustang. Apparently in the movie, Denzel's dad flew that plane in some war. And anyway, it's a great movie. And I just thought it was cool to throw in that, because like they showed a close-up right there of that picture of the Zippo and everything. I thought it was really cool. The next picture we have is this one. And that's a scene in the movie Freelancers, and it's got Mr. 50 Cents and a couple other people that I can't remember their names right offhand, of course. But anyway, awesome movie if you're into that sort of thing. Now, you may or may not be able to stand that kind of movie, but it's more of a gangsta kind of movie. So if you can stand to watch something like that, it's a pretty good action movie. But anyway, the knife that dude's holding right there is a Benchmade Griptilian. And again, it's one of those things where, like, if you had a bigger picture of it, you could see what I'm talking about. So you might not be able to tell right offhand in the picture in this video, but it's definitely a Benchmade Griptilian. And then last but not least, this one. And that's from a movie called Seeking Justice with Nicolas Cage. It was a pretty good movie, actually. And it was kind of like a mind twister, too, but it was really good. But anyway, and I'm not 100% sure if that's what this is. And there's actually two knives in that picture. One that I have no idea. It could be anything. But down in this corner of that picture, it's kind of dark to see, but I think it's a Buck 112. It's not big enough to be the Buck 110, So I think it's the 112, but I could be wrong about that. I mean, there's so many different versions. I mean, Schrade made a version. Everybody made a version of that knife. So it could be something else, but I'm just going to call it the Buck 112. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much all I have for you. Like I said, from several different movies, and then just the one that I had 2 pictures from the same movie. But yeah, man, I've been watching a lot of movies lately, and I've been catching some pretty good ones, man. I got I think I got 7 more for another episode of this, for episode 8. So hopefully I can build my cachet of spotted knives up for the one after that, number 9, because then I'll be out. So, all right, guys, that's pretty much it for me. If you have any comments or questions, any questions about the movies or whatever, leave them down below. And everybody, take her easy.